What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guys, the Colts had another training camp practice today. Really light practice. There wasn't a whole lot to really break down when you look at it from all perspectives, but a couple things that did happen today. I'll be sure to let you guys know, but there were a couple of people who were waived today. You remember yesterday, the Colts waived a couple different players, one of them being DJ Montgomery. Well, they waived center Alex Mollett and running back CJ Verdell. This should be the final cut for the Colts before the 53-man is projected to be next Tuesday. So Colts are down to 80 players now, expected to now be 53 come next Tuesday. So, this next weekend is going to be a big decider on what it is that's going to be the remainder of the roster. So, again, 14th practice for them today. Full pads. Defensive tackle Chris Williams making his camp debut today. Dealt with a foot injury all last month. Light practice today. Matt Ryan was 7-9 and then 11-on-11 stuff with no touchdowns or interceptions. Nick Foles threw a 15-yard touchdown pass to Ashton Doolin. That's pretty much it when it comes to the production side of things. A couple things that were mentioned was Reggie Wayne talking about Alec Pierce in this wide receiver group. Reggie Wayne did talk about Alec Pierce and basically kind of compared Alec Pierce to if basically we're walking into a Kohl's or a Macy's, right? Talking about how you go to the polo section, you're looking for a polo, you're looking for one of the polos that either looks real nice, you need to do some serious cosmetic work to it, or you end up just having to iron things out, right? Get that thing looking the way it should be. Well, he compared Alec Pierce to that, a very weird and strange way to compare somebody, but that's what we're going to go with. So compared him to a still to be ironed out polo from Kohl's or something like that. So take that as you wish, but he did say that Alec Pierce has some of the best hands on this team already. That he's very happy with how Alec Pierce has progressed throughout camp and how much more confident he looks now. And that's backed by Alec Pierce himself as well, who also mentioned to the media a few days ago that he has been getting more confident in this offense week in after week. What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm introducing our new sponsor, Homefield, a premium collegiate apparel brand out of Indianapolis that has incredibly comfortable, officially licensed apparel with vintage college designs. Homefield, being a local brand to Indianapolis, is partnering with the Indianapolis Colts to bring you a new collection of Colts apparel. This is Homefield's first NFL collection. They're super excited to be involved with the Indianapolis Colts, and we're excited to help promote their new designs. They have 6 new designs. They have a hooded sweatshirt, crew neck, 2 different tees, joggers, and a jacket. Now, if I say so myself, I'm definitely going to be rocking the sweatshirt and the joggers, guys, because they look extremely comfortable, and I'm definitely going to need them for the fall and winter season. It's the perfect collection to have for you guys to kick off the NFL season. It is going to be launching August 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout for it. And if this is already passed, make sure to go check out the Homefield site and be able to get yours today. New customers can get 15% off their first purchase from Homefield with the code BRINGTHEJUICE at checkout at homefieldapparel.com. Make sure to go check out their website, guys, and catch your Colts apparel. Not much more to it than that, but there was one more thing that did get mentioned. They did mention before this. People were asking Coach Reich about the possibility of linebacker Shaq Leonard starting the season on the PUP list. Now, for anyone that wonders about the PUP list, means he would miss a minimum of 4 games to start the season. And on top of it, that would also mean you couldn't practice him either. So basically, he would have to be fully active after the PUP list in order for him to even come back and practice. So Frank Reich was asked about that today, and he had stated the following, saying that Chris and I have not had that conversation yet, said, I guess that could be a possibility, but I'm not assuming that's the case. Said, in fact, from our standpoint, we really want to get him back out there when he's cleared. But even if he's not ready to play, get him out there to practice. Stated, you can't get him out there if you're on the PUP. At some point, we want to get him off the PUP and get him taking reps, even if he's taking however many weeks it's going to take to get him ready to play. See, I kind of like this approach. Basically, Reich stating that they want to get him involved in the defense and they want to get some reps with him in this defense before he gets out there playing at a full level, right? The Colts did say that, when he comes back at some point here very soon, we know he's not going to be 100% because he's still going to have to get back into physical shape, back into game shape, back into football shape, right? So with him being on PUP, he would not be able to do any of that. It would hinder his rehab even more by just not letting him get the reps, right? So even if he came back and practiced for 2 weeks and wasn't ready to go, at least he'd be getting the practice reps, getting that strength back, and then he'd be ready for when the games actually matter, right? So let me know what you guys think about that situation. Obviously, it's still kind of fluid. We don't know when Shaquille Leonard's going to come back, when and if he's going to even practice. Still have no timetable on that. We're assuming at some point here shortly, we should be getting some kind of result as to whether or not Shaquille Leonard's going to be practicing again. That's the big thing, is getting him to practice. When we finally see him in practice, then we can maybe start making a decision on when we think he could actually be back. But until that time, we still don't have a whole lot here. But that's going to really do it for this one, guys. Like I said, short, sweet, to the point. Let me know what you guys think of everything going on. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, guys, go Colts.